Hey, let me turn this music off. I really have nothing planned, to be honest. Hey, Pecan. Hey, Nick. Um, I just I wasn't gonna go live, and then it dawned on me tomorrow I'm not gonna have like any time because my ID expired, so I'm probably gonna be at the DMV for like hours tomorrow, and then I have a Christmas party. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just do a pop up live, and we'll just talk about whatever the hell we want. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. So, like, I wasn't ready for camera or anything. So it's kind of just like a random, like, oh, let's just do this. Um, yeah. So, what have y'all fine people been doing all day? Is everyone ready for Christmas? I went to Walmart. They didn't have anything I was looking for. I watched some Wednesday today. It's a pretty good. It's a good show so far. I love Tim Burton movies, so I was at first I tried to watch it and I couldn't really get into it. And then I gave it another chance and I really I'm getting into it. Oh, good. I love Durf one. Well, I have two to give out too. I think I might just do them both on the 21st when I have that big creator live just because I feel like there'll be like a lot of people there, you know. I feel like that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do one for members and just one. I don't know. Well, I think I could just have Nightbot pick like a random person in chat too. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm worried if I do a regular one that I'll have to like put in a million names, but I think Nightbot can just randomly pick someone in chat. So uh that would be pretty cool. I'm so excited about that. I may have like so I was like, let's just ask everybody because I thought of it like I'm like it'll be so fun, and I feel like John Benet Ramsey is like one of those cases that like everyone knows about it. It's you know everyone has a big interest in it usually. Well, Pecan, I do have help, so I can't take all the credit, but thank you. I am making sure to go out of the way and you know try and knock off some gifts off people's list, which I'm going through it. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. But I do, you know, I know Christmas is hard for people, and if we can help people, then we should do it. So, especially now, like how expensive everything is. My God, it's getting ridiculous. Even food at the food stores, like everything's like $3 more than it's ever been. Oh man, if I can see. But yeah, if y'all haven't watched Wednesday on Netflix, it's pretty good. If you like Tim Burton movies, does anyone watch Tim Burton movies? Because Tim Burton is the man. He did like Edward Scissorhands. He's done Big Fish. I love that movie. The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Todd Sweeney. He's done Beetlejuice. He wrote the book Nightmare Before Christmas, but he actually really didn't have much to do with the making of that movie. And I'm trying to think what else he did. He did so many movies I can't even think of them right now. Yeah, I like the older Tim Burton movies too. But the Batmans? Like come on, the Batman movies are great. Like the original Batmans with Jack Nicholson. Gotta love those. trying to think what else he did that was really good. I don't know, I kinda like should we talk about crime? Or what do you yeah, he did do Batman. Hold on, Imma look it up right now. We'll look up all the movies because they're oh, James and the Giant Peach he did. Remember that movie? Frankenweenie, Big Eyes, the Dumbo, the what's it called? Not the animate well, it's like CGI more, but not the animated one. Yeah, Pee-wee Big Adventures. Hey, Princess Megan Elsa. Sleepy Hollow, that was a good movie. Dark Shadows, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Alice in Wonderland. Basically, like every Johnny Depp movie known to man. Not every Johnny Depp movie, but he has Johnny Depp's a lot in his movies. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, he has a lot of good movies. I just like his styles. His older style was really good. The newer one, I could still get the oh, Mars Attacks, that was a good movie. Um, yeah, a lot of people think that he directed or produced Nightmare Before Christmas, but he actually didn't have much to do with it. And the guy who you love Hallmark Christmas movies, I will tell you what, I hate them. And you want to know why? I got like a really bad flu one year, right? And my my roommate at the time loved Hallmark Christmas movies. And she would just like watch them on repeat all freaking day, and I was so sick that I was just like stuck in bed and couldn't do anything, and for like a week, and they kept replaying the same one, so I knew every movie by heart. The one was Hey Nathan. The one was this girl goes on a bus to head home for Christmas, and her fiance was kind of like a rich little like snotty dude, and she meets this cowboy on the bus who sings, who sings, and the bus breaks down and they get to know each other, and he sings her a song about Christmas with his little guitar, and then they fall in love. And then the other one was it was like a Macy's type thing where like the JC Penney and the Macy's, the girl was like a window decorator. I don't know. I remember. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that. About how my theory has changed. So I in with the Idaho 4 murders, my theory has changed. Um because the more I think about all right, well, not that I ever like, you know, all that 4chan stuff came out, and I never really would just look at that and be like, "Okay, I believe it." You know what I mean? But it got me thinking about things, and and I was thinking that the frat theory seems pretty viable to me, and I'll tell you why. That Elantra, if it is involved, that Elantra has like a 5% tint. It looked really dark. It gives me like young frat boy vibes. Like 5% tint, the Elantra. I don't know. That's just either it looks like that or kind of like a Prius. I can't tell. But hey, Lori. Yeah, I change it daily too. And then I'm not against it being two people either, because I've heard that that knife gets dulled really easy, and it would be really hard. Like, it would get really dull. What if there was two people with the same knife? And that's why the injuries were different. And the frat house is literally like across the street and connected by a sidewalk. So literally, all this person would have to do is just run over there, run back, and there's, like, a field between them. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you on a screen. I'll Google Earth it. I'm pulling it up. But it's just so close, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe," that, like, maybe they ran over, ran back, then jumped in the car and headed home for or they or him, I don't know, headed home for the Thanksgiving holiday, so they weren't around. Alright, so alright, here we go. I'm trying to see where that sidewalk is, though. Give me a second. There's definitely, like they said there's, like, a sidewalk that almost connects right through. But I don't think it connects directly right through, but that's the field. Alright, let me just show you. And someone did a damn corner makes it what sound like an axe? Oh, the corner. Yeah. The corner. Okay, so here's a frat right here. And here's like that big field. And here is their house right here. Although I don't see, like they said, it's like a sidewalk that comes right through. Maybe this is it right here. Regardless, I mean, phew, that's a, you know. And then there's a neighbor who said they saw the car speeding down Taylor Ave. So which one is Taylor? Let me see. Does it say the street name? Oh, this is Queen. King. I am totally age shaming the tint on your car. Will you have a 5% too? You got that illegal tint, girl? Why is it all blurred out now? Come on. Corny. I'm trying to find where Taylor Ave is. What is this street? Alright, so this is King. Or that's Queen. This is King. And then it ends here, right? So where the hell is Taylor? Dun, dun, dun. I guess Taylor might be that one where the field is. So hold on. No, I want to go this way. I want to let me go that way. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is Taylor. All right. So this is Taylor. So they said the car came speeding, I guess, around the corner here. It came around the corner and speeding down Taylor Ave. No shit. That's corny. He made you peel the tin off. So the frat's right there. Like, that's how close it is, literally. It's like, it looks so far. Like, when they did that timeline thing, it looked like it was so far away, but it's literally so close. But I just want to see some. Maybe, I guess, the sidewalks, like, in between. So here's the house. So you could see. You could probably see the house from the upstairs of the frat house. So they could literally be in the upstairs of the frat house and see when the lights go off and no one to go over there, you know? And just easily run through here. Boom, 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 boom. Although, is this the field where they'll cut it with a razor? No way. Is this the field where the alcohol thing happened? Regardless, that's so close. But I'm totally age shaming the 5%. I just can't see some, like, creepy stalker guy. Like, it just gives me more, like, younger guy vibes. I don't know. I mean, I'm totally being, like, whatever you call that, judgmental or whatever, but that's the vibe I get. What am I looking at, girl? Oh, I thought I was looking at something. So is this apartments too, I guess? Yeah. I mean, there's just so many people who live around here, though. It does look like it might be a Prius, too, because a Prius looks similar. Like, the angle, did anyone look at the Prius? Like, it has, like, a... So, like, see how this car has, like, a back-angled window? It's more of, like, a deeper angle, which the Prius kind of has. Let me see. No, not that one. The Elantra and the Prius have similar back windows. There's, like, so many white cars here. My God. Oh, don't even get me started with JLR. Hey, everyone. That man has like 2,600 lawsuits, and they're to like the most insane people, too. He sued the Queen of England, the Holocaust survivors. He sued the makers of the Grand Theft Auto video game. He sued George Bush. He sued Martha Stewart. I mean, look how big that house is, too. Look how, oh my goodness. They have a lot of houses that are built on hills there. Did you notice that? Like, they build up on hills. I wonder how that works inside. Like, you go up steps and then up steps and then up steps and then up steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to go to each of these rooms inside, how would that work? A ramp? Or like steps, just go like a landing and then a landing and then a landing. It's like the weirdest design I've ever seen. Oh, there's steps right there. Is there a way to look? Yeah, it looks like more like a Prius to me, too. Like, if you compare it to the gas station video, it looks more like a Prius to me as well. I don't think it's a Hyundai Elantra. I think it's a Prius. But sounds like they're going through all Hyundai Elantra registrations when they probably should be looking through Prius registration. Oh, look, maybe there's doors to everyone like that from the outside. So weird. Does everything have a room, I guess, or a door? Look, room there. So you can get in individually to interesting. That's such a weird layout. But I mean, it would be really easy to just run over there, run back, and then hop in a car and leave for the holiday. You know what I mean? And supposedly, that looks just like my car. Supposedly Ethan got in a fight that day. I'm just gonna stroll around the neighborhood because I'm curious. Ethan got into a fight that night at the frat party. Now, it sounds like people are saying that it really wasn't, like, a big deal and that Xana had broke it up or something, but now people are all over 4chan saying that there was a, big like, these guys and Ethan didn't like each other or whatever. So, I don't know, I think it might be a I mean, I don't know who, but I think the frat might be a viable theory, you know what I mean? It seems like the time frame is super short too, because the last text to the last text to Jack D was at like 2:56, I think. And I can't go up here. Darn. The last text was around 2:56. And then if that car's involved, that car was seen leaving that gas station at 3:45. Oh, new one. I haven't seen new ones yet. I just read the old ones. But that would only be an hour to get there, leave, and then take off. You know what I mean? So I feel like it would have to, if they were close. I don't know. And then I just looked at Maddie's TikTok for the first time today. And she does have this TikTok, and it's like showing the roommate Dylan in like this crazy Halloween outfit, and it says something like, "You liar, you manipulator," or something. But there was a trend going around where they use it to make fun of people with goofy outfits. So, hey Lori. So I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. But I thought maybe hold on, let me just show you guys so you get what I'm saying. It might just be a trend. Like I might, but it is weird. Yeah, the killer probably is on 4chan. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no. No. Darn it. No. Don't play that. I'm gonna get copyrighted because it just does it on its own. Animogan 8, I think it was. You fucking asshole! You fucking liar! You fucking manipulator! Don't wear that outfit again. I mean, it's basically everything. You fucking asshole! You fucking liar! You fucking manipulator! Don't wear that outfit again. I mean, it's basically everything. You fucking asshole! You. Yeah, I think it's a Prius. Yep. I don't know if there's anything to this though. That's Dylan. You fucking liar! You fucking manipulator! And that's Xana and Maddie. Don't wear that outfit again. But there's like a trend, and then Dylan commented and said something like, hold on, I'll find it. Definitely not, or something she said. She commented like before the murders happened, and she said something along the lines of like, definitely not. So what I hate when people leave all these RIP comments that you can't find the original comments because 'cause they're just, like, randomly somewhere in here, you know? They don't put it in, like, date order. Here it is. She says, "Absolutely not." I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in because it's the way it is, like, I don't know, TikTok is weird. But that's Dylan, the roommate. Yeah, Dylan always gets, like, a bad rap, I don't know, yeah. Yeah, Dylan Martinson, yeah, the roommate wrote that, absolutely not, in response to the video. I get it basic everything that you fucking asshole, you fucking liar, you fucking manipulator. Don't wear that outfit again. I get it basic everything that you fucking. Well, like I said, there's a trend. The trend is actually from American Psycho. Christian Bale, he says it. And then somebody took I'll show you. You fucking asshole, you fucking liar, you fucking manipulator. Don't wear that outfit again. I get it basic everything. But like the trend is like hold on. You fucking asshole, you fucking liar, you fucking manipulator. Don't wear that outfit again. Like when somebody's yelling at you and they're wearing something stupid on and then so I don't know if it was just, you know, a trend thing or whatever, but I just thought that was interesting. Ellie hasn't confirmed that the gas station white car wasn't a Elantra or that it was relevant anyway. Oh, okay. Well, I know that they saw them picking up the video, but yeah, they haven't confirmed. But they have confirmed they're looking for something in connection. I think they may have changed it to a white sedan now rather than a white Elantra, but a white car that passes by a news reporter pointed out. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. It could be a TikTok trend taken totally out of context. That's why I wanted to show the other, you know, part of the trend because it could be some stupid trend and because when I first watched it, I was like, "This is strange. Like, why is she, you know, posting something like this?" And there's not even like a comment or anything. And then she comments and says, "Absolutely not." But then when I looked at the trend, I was like, "Ah, she might just be doing it as a joke." You know what I mean? And maybe I'm just uh over, you know, overthinking it for sure. But I'm more inclined to think that it may be a frat a frat thing now. Like I was totally against that theory in the beginning, but I had no idea how close the frat actually was and it seems like the police are they kind of seem to be focusing on that. Like they're asking where Ethan and Xana were about their whereabouts that night. There's some Venmos from that night. Um, so and I think that might be why Steve Gonsalves was getting pissed because he may have felt like they were focusing too much on Ethan and Xana, and he felt like his daughter was the target. So, oh, I didn't hear that the victims' families are getting death threats. That's ridiculous. The gas station worker submitted it via email. Oh, okay. I don't know. Football. I don't know. I thought maybe there could be something there too. But I'm not really sure. It still said a Hyundai Elantra? Alright. I saw somewhere where they said a sedan, but I don't know. Let me go on the Moscow website. Update. Okay, so investigators are sorting through 22,000 registered 2011 to 2013 Hyundai Elantras that fit into the search criteria and thank the public for providing additional information. I mean, I feel like they wouldn't screw that up, but if it is the same car at the gas station, I think the one at the gas station's a Prius. Alright, here we go. Today, this was released. Idaho. After sorting through the majority of digital content gathered from critical cameras during crucial times before and after the homicides took place, investigators continue to comb through hours and hours of digital content submitted by businesses, homes, and the public. Investigators continue to ask for additional help on the search for a white 2011 to 2013 Hyundai Elantra in the immediate area of the King Road residence during the early morning hours of November 13th. Investigators believe the occupants of this vehicle may have critical information to share regarding the case. There's a massive amount of digital content to review with a robust team dedicated to handling digital submissions. So they're still going with the Hyundai Elantra. I mean, there's an interview with. They have a video from today we can play, but I feel like that's all they're going to talk about. I feel like, yeah, I guess maybe submitted a tip and then bring up the picture of the gas station car picture, then zero in the antenna placement and angle. 2009 Prius. Let me see if I can find it. I have all the stuff on my phone, but not on my computer, so. Alright, I think I found it. Yeah, I don't think that's the Elantra. The Elantra has like a more rounded. This might not even be connected, so. I'll just do white first. It's okay. I want to find one from. Like, why are they all on an angle? Just put one like straight, like this. No. This. What's the other one? 2011. It's close, but the Elantra is more like rounded. Like, let me see. Yeah, it's definitely not rounded like that. It's more of like on a hard angle. Yeah, I don't think the killer was already in the house though, because they were up for a while. Like they were up for a while. Madison and Kaylee, he would have had to be hiding for a while though. You know what I'm saying? Like the killer was in the house. He would have been hiding for a long ass time. They got home at like 1:45 and they didn't go to bed till almost 3. Yeah, he could be hiding anywhere, but he would have to be sitting for a while. That's why I think maybe they were, at the frat house just waiting for them to go to bed and the lights go out, you know? And boom, they see that the lights go out and then run over or somewhere close, like in the apartment building or a nearby home. What do you mean, seen Ethan, like, if he killed Ethan first? I personally think the killer went upstairs, killed Maddie, and what's it called first. Or I don't know. Either way. But why wouldn't he just go upstairs and kill them if Maddie and so and so are the target? I think like the whole house was the target, or Maddie, Xana, and Ethan were all the target. Yeah, but it's cold out this. I mean, yeah, they could hide in the woods. Somebody just be sitting out in the cold woods just waiting. I mean, it could be you're in their car. Who knows? But that's definitely I'm more inclined to think maybe. Let me look at the other Elantras real quick. 2011. Oh, I didn't. I accidentally hit enter instead of. That one's still round. And that's the same. I guess they're all the same body style. Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing that Dylan and Bethany were probably home already, maybe? Or they had a different door though. They could have just came in the bottom door. And here's the thing about the locks on the doors. Most people, when they have coded locks on their doors, those doors are meant to be locked when they're not home. So like you live at college and your house is a party house, you probably want to have one of them doors so in case you're home visiting your family or you're not home and there's a party at the house, people can't go in and steal your shit. So those doors, I think people tend to lock them when they leave the house so nobody goes in their doors. But I don't think they really lock them while they're in their own room. You know what I mean? Like I feel like those locks are mainly for uh those locks are mainly, keeping your door locked while you're gone. Cause shit, I wouldn't want random people walking up in my bedroom while I'm gone. But if I was home sleeping, I wouldn't lock it. So I think people are like looking far too into those coded door locks. I just think they're, for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know. The frat thing just makes sense to me. Like time wise, the car wise. Well, actually, I lied because if it's not the car at the gas station, then I don't know if it has that tint. But if it does have that 5% tint, I'm definitely judging the age. But if they haven't confirmed that that gas station car is the same car, then I don't know. Also, I don't think the gas station car is an Elantra anyway, so it might just be a random car. And I think maybe people are just, you know, running with it. And, does anyone know that I've heard that the guy who faked the scream, which I'm so happy that he's getting called out everywhere now, like, it's bad. He's, like he's being called out, on actual News Nation. I was really kinda happy about that because News Nation or the news stations usually I don't know, I guess it's a win-win for them because the news stations always hate on YouTubers because it kinda, like, comes at their job, so they always, like, YouTube shame. The one who does it all the time is that one woman during the Johnny Depp case, I forget her name, but man, she did it a lot too. Hey, the holy ass, AKA Turkey. I'm good, how are you? But, she always talks crap about YouTubers, so I guess it kinda worked out for News Nation because they got to talk about YouTubers, but they also had Ixmel on, and Ixmel kind of, uh they said that the YouTubers called Joseph Morris out for it, so they gave us some credit, I guess, a little bit. But I was glad that they called him out on News Nation because that guy is so wrong for faking that scream. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope that he does get charges against him because it is definitely illegal to falsify evidence. I mean, totally illegal to falsify evidence. I think he may have, um, what's it called? Privated his YouTube probably until people forget, and then he'll just pop it back up again. Let me see if he brought it back or not. Oh, yeah, it's still there. I guess he just deleted a bunch of videos. He probably deleted a bunch of videos, it looks like. What? All his Idaho videos are gone, unless they're all lives. He deleted all his Idaho videos? No way. Oh, sorry. Message him when he's gonna do a run and time it. 19-minute time frame, accurate round trip on foot from the Friday house. Luckily we have jail. I don't know about luckily, but we can bet we can I don't think we're so lucky to have him on the scene, but we can have different opinions. I just have problem taking seriously a man who has sued JLR has sued literally, I'm not even joking. Holocaust victim, every Holocaust victim he's sued. Um Queen Elizabeth. He sued George Bush. He sued Grand Theft Auto, Martha Stewart. I mean, if you look at all the people he sued, he just comes up with these ridiculous lawsuits, and he even faked being well, what did he do exactly in the Parkland shooter? He faked being like the victim's uncle, or not the victim, the killer's uncle, or something like that. He literally faked being a family member of the killer. I just uh So, I don't know. No, it's mine. They were talking about, our, like, personal mod chat or me and my mod's chat, you know. So, I don't I have a hard time taking him seriously, but I don't I'm not mad if people like him, you know. People have different, tastes, and I'm okay with it. But, You've seen him posted it. Yeah, did you ever see his list of people he's sued? I think he has, like, a world record for people he's sued. You should see his suit against Grand Theft Auto. Hold on. Let me see if I can find what he Inmate files restraining order against Grand Theft Auto. On April 9th, inmate Jonathan Lee Riches filed a request for a temporary restraining order in U.S. District Court against Grand Theft Auto publisher, Take-Two developer Rockstar, FCI Williamsburg, and Grand Theft Auto itself, claiming that the defendants put him in prison. Riches, who incarcerated for wire fraud, wrote in his filing that he seeks a temporary restraining order against the newest Grand Theft Auto games. The inmate stated defendants contributed to plaintiff committing identity theft. Defendant's games show sex, drugs, and violence, which offends him. Risk. They wanted me to look at my mod chat on my phone, like a mod chat. Not, she wasn't saying like mod the chat here. They were saying look at my mod chat. Yeah, Adam Lanza, that's who it was. He posed as like Adam Lanza's uncle and said he was like related to him. And he literally had like mail coming to his house under the guy's name, if I recall correctly. I could be saying it wrong, but and then Richards continued, the defendants put me in prison. I face imminent danger from violent inmates who played Grand Theft Auto who will knock me out and take my gold Jesus cross. It's literally a quote by Riches. Let me read it again. Riches continued, this is what he wrote in his restraining order, quote unquote, defendants, Grand Theft Auto, put me in prison. I face imminent danger from violent inmates who played Grand Theft Auto who will knock me out and take my gold Jesus cross, quote unquote. This isn't the first time that Riches has filed a lawsuit from prison. Riches sued suspended NFL quarterback Michael Vick last year for $63 billion, alleging Vick had ties to Al Qaeda. So he literally said in his lawsuit that Michael Vick had ties to Al Qaeda. He didn't win, obviously. He also unsuccessfully sued Martha Stewart, New England's Patriots coach Bill Belichick, President George Bush, Steve Jobs, Britney Spears, the survivors of the Holocaust. He's even tried to sue Jimmy Hoffa, the Teamsters union leader who like mysteriously disappeared and no one knows where he is. He sued him. I mean, anyone you can think of, on the Queen Elizabeth, he's tried to sue, every president, pretty much. People who are like long been dead. He tried to like sue. I think even. Wait, I could be wrong about that. I'm not going to say it. All right, so update: consumer site GameSpot has found that Riches is also suing Activision and Atari, making similar allegations that their games are a threat to his safety and well-being in prison. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, anyone you can 2,600 lawsuits. That's how many we don't go talk about you behind your back. I talk nice about all my subscribers. I love you all. Hold on, I'm trying to find them on here. Here we go. Trying to see what other ones I may have missed. All right, here's some of the defendants that he's tried to sue. Adolf Hitler's National Socialist Party. He tried to sue them. He's tried to sue the 13 tribes of Israel. George Bush, Plato. He's tried to sue Nostradamus. Che Guevara. He was an Argentine Marxist revolutionary figure. James Hoffa, the Teamster guy. Various Buddhist monks. All the survivors of the Holocaust. He's tried to sue the Lincoln Memorial, the Eiffel Tower, the USS Cole, the book Mein Kampf, the Garden of Eden, the Roman Empire, the Appalachian Trail. He's tried to sue Plymouth Rock. He's tried to sue the Holy Grail. I don't even know if is that even like does that exist? He's tried to sue Nordic gods, the dwarf planet Pluto, and the entire 3 Mile Island accident. He was indicted by a federal grand jury in Arizona. He's charged with making false statements and other frauds after an attempt to file a lawsuit against Gabby Giffords, a retired politician, while posing as Jared Lee Loughner. So he posed as Jared Lee Loughner, who was a mass murderer who pled guilty to 19 charges of murder and attempted murder in connection with January 8th Tuscan shooting in which he shot and severely injured U.S. Representative Gabby Giffords. So he posed as that guy and then tried to file a lawsuit against Gabby Giffords, and he got indicted for it. I know it doesn't say, but I know for George. Hey, Melissa Jade. He's tried to sue George Bush for mind control. Uh, like I said, Michael Vick because he thought he had ties to Al Qaeda. He's tried to sue Grand Theft Auto for people trying to beat him up. He also sued the late Benazir Bhutto, Pervez Musharraf, and the Immigration and Nationalization Service on November 7th, 2007, to prevent him from being deported to Pakistan and tortured upon his release from prison in 2022. And there's no evidence beyond the lawsuit of any attempt to deport Riches. I would probably have to look up each individual one. He attempted to intervene as a plaintiff in the Madoff investment scandal, claiming that he met Bernard Madoff on eHarmony in 2001 and taught Madoff identity theft skills. In May 2009, Richards filed for an injunction against the Guinness Book of World Records, seeking to stop them from listing him as the most litigious individual in history. Guinness spokesperson Sarah Wilcox told the Huffington Post that there was no such listing and no plan to create one. Most litigious man is not something Guinness World Records has ever mentioned as a record category, she said. The action, like the vast majority of Rich's filings, was dismissed. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't think he's doing good work, Tony Smith. He looked up some guy, right? He looked up some guy who was an RSO who was like 70 years old and says it had to be that guy who was the killer because he had a Hyundai Elantra. Then he shows his doxes him, shows his house, then shows his car, and the car was a Toyota. He didn't even have the car right. He like totally I mean, I don't really care about registered S offenders, you know what I mean? I could, I'm not trying to stick up for the guy, but I'm just saying that he was way off. First off, no 70-year-old man is capable of doing this crime. That's too much, uh, you know, physical work for one. Two, the car didn't even match. It was way off. It wasn't even a Hyundai Elantra. So they were like, oh yeah, we've identified the guy. This is him. This is his name. This is his house, and here's his car. And it was all wrong. It wasn't even the car. So I don't think he's doing a good job at all. He gets a lot of stuff wrong, and he just throws random stuff out there that doesn't even stick. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Which, I don't have anything against theorizing, but if you're like sharing pictures of the person, putting out their address, showing their house on Google, and showing their car, and you're not even right about it, you know what I mean? And saying, like, this is our guy. Like, there's 77,000 people with that kind of car. You can't just find some random guy who has not even a Hyundai Elantra, it was a Toyota. Be like, "This is him." But I do see how people can, I guess, appreciate him going to the place so they can see everything in person. I mean, that's about I don't mind that. I like having a visual thing, so, I don't mind people going out there and showing stuff as long as you're not being like a heckler and causing problems while you're there. If you're doing good journalistic work, then, you know, I can get behind it, but um, you know. So kind of like gonna switch subjects a little bit, but I'm just curious what people. Oh wait, hold on. He involved himself way too much in the Michael Vaughn case. Yeah, I didn't really. I don't really keep track of too much what he does, but I seen that he interviewed some guy, and yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, I might be able to find some reason why. Hold on. Former inmate alleges Kardashians, rapper Kanye West conspired with terrorists. So I guess he sued them for that. He said that the Kardashians and Kanye West conspired with terrorists. And then Riches versus Bush. I know he said that George Bush did some like mind control thing of prisoner known for suing celebrities takes on Martha Stewart. That article's not around anymore, so I can't read it. Inmate files federal complaint against NASCAR star Jeff Gordon. That article's gone too. Inmate's bizarre lawsuit against Vic thrown out of court. Inmate suit claims O.J. Simpson is a hitman for Steve Jobs. O.J. Simpson's a hitman for. Uh, no, Tony. I don't think. Well, no, because the police, the police haven't confirmed that the gas station car is even the car. The gas station thing came from the news source that, like, we don't even know if that's the car, you know what I mean? They're still saying it's an Elantra, they haven't said the gas station car is the same car. So that could just be some random car that's not even connected that they just ran with. Until the police say that, I don't think we should tip anybody off on that. Mm. Sorry, I was trying to find articles. See if I can find more. Pickup truck tire? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to Idaho, so I don't know what it looks like over there, but I mean, I think anywhere you get a lot of different cars. There's probably a lot of guys that drive pickups, but women don't, necessarily care for pickups. Hey, Johnson. What's up, girl? So, I don't know if it's so much, I saw from just looking at the parking lots, there was a lot of different cars, and they weren't, I didn't see many trucks. I saw a few, but, uh, you know. So, has anybody watched, the gas station worker apparently turned in the tip and then proceeded to talk about turning the tip in. Yeah, so the cops haven't confirmed the car is the car they were looking for or anything like that. It's just the gas station worker sent it to the news, and that's how it got out. I'm guessing. That's what it sounds like. Has anybody watched the Meghan and Harry thing? I'm curious to hear what people think about that. Does anyone have any opinions on that? Hey, it's me, Jay. No judgment. I just, I have a lot of like entertainment stuff that I have opinions on, but I'm a crime channel, so I never bring it up. And now that I'm kind of just doing a random live, I feel like, why not ask it now? I don't. So like, I really. Nobody hate me for my opinion, y'all. This is, no judgment zone here. We all have different opinions, but I in the beginning I really felt bad for Meghan and Harry because I know that Harry's been through a lot with his mom, and they gave Princess Diana a super hard time, which, by the way, I always loved Princess Diana. And but as this keeps going on, I'm starting to I don't know, it's bothering me because they're like, oh, we just yeah, I'm definitely gonna try maybe do like some entertainment industry lives on my second channel. Oh yeah, I love Princess Diana. But I'm kind of like, they made it seem like they just want their privacy and they just wanted this, and now they're like going on, like it's like they keep going on and on about it. I'm so swamped. You have no time for anything on television. You're on Google Earth for hours. Oh man. Well, like I felt really bad at first. I guess I understand from both sides. You know what I mean? Um, like I understand. Like if they were being in fact like racist and stuff to Megan and treating, it's got to be hard to, I guess, accumulate or whatever, acclimate to that kind of life. Um, but then at the same time, I can see not the racist part of it, but the part where like if you're in that life, like you have to. I do have TikTok and I have a lot of lizard stuff on my TikTok. It's just at you should be able to find it. It's at Kate Does Crime, just no spaces, all one word. Um, like if you do at Kate Does Crime with no spaces, I have a lot of lizard videos on there. But I think I don't like what they did to Diane. I will say that. Like I think they definitely had. I don't know if they had her killed, but I think that they drove her insane and they were really nasty to her. Um, but I don't know, I never would understand if they're everything, why would they have killed her then? You know what I mean? Should already like been done, moved on. But here's my like when you're a royal, you have to work and be out in public and all that stuff and uphold an image because the people in the UK, they pay the royal family their tax dollars for them to like live. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I am too. Once I get started on TikTok, I'll be on there for hours. And I feel like they wanted to separate, which is fine, but expect it to be like taken care of, which if you're not out working and all that, you can't just do that because people will get mad. It gives a bad look because it's their money that pays for them. And if you're not part of the royal family and they're still paying you to be holed up in a house and whatever, so, I don't know. And then I feel like I was really cheering for them in the beginning, and now it seems like they just want attention, and I'm starting to like not like them. I don't know. I was all for them when they did the Oprah thing, but then I kinda thought it was gonna be like, oh, they were gonna do Oprah, and then, they made it like they wanted their privacy and they wanted to move on, but they're, like, not letting it go, and it's like they conveniently, like, waited till I mean, I don't know if it was a coincidence or not that they waited till the queen died, but I'm beginning to, not like it. Oh, there's this case around me. You think they're weirdos? Yeah, I'm just beginning to they're just becoming unlikable to me. I don't know why, they are. Like, I really liked Harry too, and I'm, like, disappointed because I loved Harry so much. Like, I felt like he was just, like, the fun one, and then I understand why he wouldn't want here's another thing that makes me wonder is, like, you can tell he's, like, scarred from what happened to his mom, and it makes me wonder if, like, his wife kinda, like, plays on that with him. You know what I mean? They don't want mixed race blood in their bloodline. I have so many books about Windsors. Really? I have an audio issue? Hold on a minute. Let me check. What's wrong with it? Like, what is it doing? Hello? It says my razor's connected. Was it just me moving around maybe in my seat? Might be me moving around in my seat and making noise. I don't know. Kind of hollow? I don't know why. I've people have been saying that it's been sounding weird lately too. Hold on. Let me check. Make sure it's not coming from different mics. Oh, it says from my razor. I don't know why. I can switch to my headphones. I'm not on camera, so you don't see my big, ugly, bulky headphones. Hold on. Yeah, I prefer Harry over William too, and not over looks. I just think he's like the more fun, like down to earth and not serious one. But at the same time, William has like the like hold on. I'm gonna switch my mic real quick. Wait a second, guys. All right, can y'all hear me better now? A William fanatic. Yeah, he seems more like laid back type. I don't know. Like I feel like things have like he's drastically changed in all this. I don't know. Just feel like the more they keep doing stuff, the more it feels less like what they want. Hey, Cypress. You've been off for months. Well, I'm glad you're back. Happy Friday. Yeah. I don't know. I was never a huge fan of her. I don't know why. I used to watch Suits, and she was unlikable to me on there, so maybe that's part of it, but I don't know. Harry looks like a teen. So what do y'all think about Kanye? Do you guys think I'm so tired of everyone saying that man is a genius. It's like it's okay if he's doing this stuff. He's a genius. Like no. He's an asshole. I can't stand him. You're a bit of a royalist. Oh, okay. Hey, man, I mean, I really I'm fascinated with the royal family, definitely. Like I got so into what was that Netflix special, The Queen? Oh, that was so good. I hope they do another season of it. Who, Kanye, master clickbaiter? Yeah. I think he's an idiot. Oh my gosh, you know what? I love Suits so much. Gabriel Mack, the guy who plays Harry, right? Is his name Harry in it? Hold on. I Harvey. All right. I wanted Harvey Specter to be the guy who played Harvey Specter to play Christian in 50 Shades of Grey. I just loved him. Like the way like his character is, I felt like he would have been such a good character for 50 Shades of Grey. And then they picked like, oh, about the Jeezys? Yeah, that's what. So you know those like foam shoes that he makes, like the foam croc looking things. They get sold for like $200, and I bet you he doesn't spend more than like $10 making them damn shoes. Now I don't know what he sells them price wise, like himself. I don't know if it's scalpers reselling them for that much, but that's ridiculous. I think he's batshit crazy too. I do think he's kind of like racist. So he's been going on about his hatred for Jewish people, and he doesn't care, and he's not quiet about it because he doesn't like them because he was saying he made a whole. All right, so this reporter, I seen a video of this reporter asking him, um, Cypress, wouldn't he have been great in that role? Tell me he would have been a great 50 Shades of Grey dude. I was like, please, I would have loved to see him be Christian, but I can't think of the dude's last name in the movie. But so I saw a video where a reporter asked Kanye about his anti-Semitism remarks or whatever, and he literally showed this guy a graph that he made of lists of like all these clothing companies, and then he had all of the people who like ran the companies, and he named them all. He like marked all the ones that were Jewish in red, and then the ones that weren't in like other colors, and like said something along the lines of that he's like done getting taken advantage of by like Jewish owners of companies or whatever. I don't know. I think he's batshit crazy too, though. I agree. I think he really needs help. But everyone's like, I feel like so many people give that excuse, like, oh, it makes him a genius. Like, yeah, he does have that smoldering effect. Oh, yeah, the stuff about his daughter. Yeah, I don't even want to say the word on here because I'll probably get, that his daughter was almost not here because they were going to like abort her. Yeah, he just says the most. I mean, look, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians at all, but like when him and Kim broke up and all that stuff was going on, he was like super abusive. Like, I'm not even gonna say he was like abusive. He like made that video about like killing Pete Davidson and stuff. And then he did that interview with Joe Rogan and said that, like, he wanted to be president and that he wanted to make mechanical bees or some shit. I don't even know. It was but it's like every time I look at the news, it's always something new with him. It's like, I'm sure if I look him up right now, I'd be. And then he was so mad. He was really close with Kid Cudi, and he like broke their friendship up because he was friends with Pete Davidson. And what is with that guy too? At every time I look at the freaking news, that kid is with another person. He was just with like Emily Rajowski or whatever, and now they're saying that he might be with who the hell is the other girl? Um the chick from Wednesday. Yeah, I agree, Pecan. I mean, I can understand that, but still, he was like, I mean, I didn't understand him making a video about killing him and stuff, but I could understand why he didn't want him around his kids. But he like borderline wanted to build. He bought the house across the street from Kim so he could like move in over there. It's like, and Kim obviously didn't want anything to do with them. Like, can you imagine trying to get far away from your ex and then he buys a house across the street so he can just like live across the street and watch everything you do? How creepy is that? His mom alienated him from his dad, but he never found out till fairly. Oh, really? I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That happens a lot, like, sadly. And men don't have a lot of rights when it comes to their kids. And a lot of judges rule heavily in the woman's favor for everything. So, oh, Pete Davidson, he's a comedian. You thought that was a good idea? Hell no. Look, if I was in a super I was in like a relationship where the guy like did things like that to keep me close and manipulate me and watch every little thing I did, and I didn't feel like I- if if he really did it because he wanted to be close by to his kids, I could understand that, but I feel like he did that so he could like watch her all the time and, like be you know what I mean? Like manipulate her and see what she's doing and stop people from, you know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I get because I've literally had someone that would do that to me, like purposely put me in situations where I had to like deal with him when I didn't want to. Yeah, if it were generally for the kids, yeah. But at that point, I don't think it was because he was like super obsessed with her and like stalking everything she was doing. He is so ugly, Nathan, isn't he? He looks like Beetlejuice. Like, I don't get it either. He's like with a new woman every week. Hey, Ground Up Garage. But it seems like he gets a new women. He goes after like women who just got divorced and stuff. Yeah, he's on SNL. Yeah, he's not attractive. But yeah, if it were generally for the kids, I could agree about it, but it doesn't like the way that he is, I don't feel like it was generally for the kids. It's like if it felt especially because how abusive it's being, it felt more like a form of abuse. It felt like more like a form of abuse. Hold on, I have to take my Zyrtec. He does though. Like his eyes are all dark and stuff. He looks like Beetlejuice. I was like, I literally. This is why I just thought it was so crazy because I seen an article in the same day, right? I seen these articles in the same day. I was like, Pete Davidson, um, Pete Davidson and Emily Ratajkowski are starting to get serious or things are getting serious, right? I see that article. And then like 4 hours later, I see Pete Davidson and whatever Ortega her name is. Right? It's me, Jenna Ortega. He was like, Pete Davidson and Jenna Ortega dating. I was like, how is this even possible? I just saw that like hours ago. Oh, and then Kanye, listen to this. So this is how him and he went into I watched. Do you ever see like he has like a little documentary thing, I guess, where he like films the stuff. And he filmed himself going into Adidas's headquarters, right? To meet up with like the heads of Adidas. And then he whips out his phone and starts showing them like really nasty porn. They're like, "Why are you showing this?" And you could tell they were totally uncomfortable. They like didn't want to see it. And he was kept like shoving it in their face. Then he tried to like compare it to like making someone uncomfortable and then like left. And then after his like um I think it was, I don't know if it was the White Lives Matter shirt or it was I think it was after he tweeted that he was quote unquote going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people is when Adidas ended their partnership. Actually, Adidas, Balenciaga, Gap, and Def Jam all ended their partnerships with him. And he praised Hitler in interviews, saying how much good stuff that he actually did, and that Jews should forgive the man behind the Holocaust. And he tweeted the swastika. Like, come on, dude. What's just a rumor? Yeah, and Elon Musk is like his boy, and Elon had to suspend him. Oh, that's okay, ground up. Yeah, it sounds like that he did the shit on purpose, but still, I mean, it's kind of an asshole thing to do to like get people to drop you. I don't, but in my opinion, I think that I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe people still buy his stuff. I don't know, but I think he wanted to free himself from the contracts, but I think at the same time it's gonna hurt him in the end because he's gonna lose all his connections and like the fashion industry and things like that. So I don't know. He's an asshole though. Ugh. Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't like Elon. I don't mind him. And I don't really feel either way about him, honestly. Like I don't like hate him or really like him, but I don't have anything like I don't negatively not like him or whatever. He's from your home city. Oh, it definitely is a tactic, I think, but it's like a really ignorant tactic, you know what I mean? So I just read, not far from me, there was this woman who was missing. Hold on. I'll share it with you guys so you can see. I think her name was Debbie or Deb. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Sillersville murder. Here we go. So this is not far from me at all. Like, maybe like an hour. This guy, I think he's gonna lose a lot of that money though from his partnerships. Like he's probably like worth like half that now after his partnerships. Elon is going to ban people who dox people their locations. Well, I think that's good. I don't need people doxing people on there. Who, Elon? He is weird. Elon reminds me of like an alien. Like I swear the dude's an alien. He's just not telling us. Like, he definitely came here on a spaceship. He ran through a crowd for a fan to give him a picture. Bad publicity. Not all the time. If you start talking about Elon, weird stuff will happen. I won't talk about it, though. I'm moving on to this, so. So, this guy, this is like not even an hour from me. His wife was missing. And he said she was missing. Nobody knew where she was. And they've been looking for her. And they just figured out that and they made a deal with him, which I'm so mad about this. He's only going to get like 30, 40 years now because they made a deal with him to find her body. And it's not even like her whole body. He just like they have a piece of her body. But in a nutshell, he strangled his wife while she was sleeping in their bed using a pillow to smother her, and then moved her body and dismembered her with assault in their basement. They were together for like 30 years. And then he took her body parts and he dumped. Now, I'll never understand why people do this too. Like, what is the point of placing body parts in all different places? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, what is the point of it? Like, if they're gonna find body parts, they're gonna find body parts anyway. So, like, he placed some of the body parts in a dumpster at a apartment complex very close to me, and then buried some near the Philadelphia airport. So I think that it almost feels like like it was like he did it to like humiliate her body, or like I don't know why somebody would do that. Like I never understood that. Why put different body parts in different places? Police say on October 12th, Elizabeth Capaldi reported her mother, Elizabeth, missing. And they have a daughter too, by the way. Like a teenage, I don't know about teenage. She might be in her like 20s. None of Elizabeth's personal items were missing, and Stephen Capaldi reported 13,000 being missing from their home, along with his wife. According to a grand jury report, Stephen Capaldi claimed his wife admitted to having an affair before her disappearance. Police later discovered that to be untrue and found Stephen Capaldi was having an affair with another woman. Yeah, Chandler Halderson or whatever. Yeah, that guy. He's a whole mess. Threw a little hissy fit. That dude faked the whole ass job and said that he worked here, and his dad was threatening to call the place and find out if he actually worked there, and he ended up killing him. So, in a review of Stephen Capaldi's phone, police found deleted text messages confirming his affair and numerous internet searches for this guy's so stupid. Like how stupid can you be to search this shit on your phone? I'm sorry, but he searched how to get away with murder, how to delete Facebook messages, can you avoid police detection by turning off your phone? Can a polygraph be skewed? How to control your dark impulses, how to disappear and never be found, and the FBI Handbook of Crime Scene Forensics. On the day of Elizabeth Capaldi's disappearance, the grand jury report states that Stephen searched for Quikrete cement. So he's going to put her body in cement, which is actually sounds like that's what they did with Elizabeth Smart, and it worked. Like putting body in cement. Not that I'm giving any ideas, but I mean, they could still try and look with like ground penetrating radar or whatever. Yeah, in different. It's not. It's natural to hide different parts of their body and different no, like, and he hid the bones, like, out, like, an hour away from each other, like, some of the body parts in a dumpster near his home, and then the rest of the body parts, like, an hour away. It wasn't like he, like, buried the body in several different parts of the yard, it was like he, like, drove maybe, I don't know. I don't understand that at all, like, why would you do that? Sorry, I was eating a pretzel and some hummus. I was eating it before I started the live, and I was like, "Oh, I need a bite." So, the grand jury report stated Stephen Capaldi underwent a polygraph test and unquestionably failed the test. He was also said to ask police whether they found his wife's body. According to the grand jury report, told police he was in thousands of dollars in debt from buying comic books. Oh my god. Like, who is this guy? How the hell are you thousands of dollars in debt from comic books? And oh my god, y'all. Live snack reminder what you got. Yes, you know those like flat pretzels? They're called pretzel crisp. They're like really thin and I use them to dip in hummus and they're banging. I like the Sabra hummus and the red pepper one is really good. A second generation Toyota Prius. Yeah, I could see that, Tony. It does look like one. All right, so this is what the guy said. Ready? According to the grand, this is ridiculous. I can't even keep a straight face reading this. Stephen Capaldi, according to the grand jury report, told police he was thousands of dollars in debt from buying comic books and admitted that his wife would not allow him to open a comic book store. So he killed his wife because he wasn't allowed to open a comic book store? Like, bro, this poor girl who this man, like, that he has his daughter, you know what I mean? How embarrassing is this? Ooh, garlic? I haven't tried a garlic one. That sounds good. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I love the flat pretzel crisps. They're not like bulky. It's not real doughy. It's just like a pretzel flavor, but it's crunchy, you know? All right, so he admitted to police to killing his wife and moving her body to multiple locations in the house before dismembering her. Then her partial remains were recovered on December 9th after Stephen left partial remains in Montgomery County dumpster. Other remains were buried along the Delaware River shoreline in Delaware County. Capaldi led law enforcement to the area in Delaware County where he believed he buried his wife's partial remains. A state police canine cadaver dog helped them locate these remains. Stephen Capaldi, 57, is charged with third-degree murder, and he's charged with third degree because they agreed to lower his sentence in exchange for the body. So they literally lowered he could have got slammed with first degree murder. Now he's getting third degree, which is like 40 years, which I mean, he'll be 97. It's 40, 50 years, I think, so he'll be like 107, 97 by that time, but still, like, the fuck? I mean, I guess in their mind, like, what does it matter? Because he's probably be dead by then anyway. He's charged with third degree murder, possessing an instrument of crime. Oh, it'll probably be more than that with all these. Tampering or fabricating physical evidence, obstructing the administration of law or other governmental function, and the abuse of a corpse. I spoke with Beth Capaldi's family,
Bucks County District Attorney Matt Weintraub said during Thursday's news conference. I explained the principles and goals I focused on in my negotiations with the defendant. First, to find Beth Capaldi alive if possible. I am so sorry that this was not possible. Her family was devastated by this news. If not, then to bring her back to her family and bring her killer to justice. Stephen Capaldi is being held at Bucks County Correctional Facility without bail. Sentencing is scheduled for a later date, but the Bucks County District Attorney's Office anticipates a 20 to 40-year sentence. Oh, it's even lower than I thought. Jesus, 20 to 40, that's gay. Ugh, yeah. How crazy is that? It's like an hour from me, so I'll have to keep up with this. There's another case that I got really into too. It was a little while ago, but I'll show you guys this too. I haven't kept up on what happened, so I talked to his brother because I was gonna have him on, see if have him on one time and see if we could talk about it. But he messaged me back, but we just kind of like didn't get back with each other. But so there's this young kid named Frank DeSero from South Philly, which is like, probably like a half hour from me. And he was shot, stabbed, and burned, and like in a bush they found him. That's him right there. Frank Francis DeSero, Philadelphia, was found dead after police received a report of a body in a bush near South 31st and Tasker Streets in South Philadelphia. Cops said DeSero, who was reported missing on April 26, was found shot, stabbed, beaten, and burned. Investigators obtained surveillance footage that shows when DeSero was last seen double parking a Jeep before getting into another car that drove off. Family members found the Jeep out of gas, but there was no sign of DeSero in the vehicle as they desperately continued searching for him. After DeSero was found, a candle lighting and balloon release were held in his honor by family and friends. So they've here's the weird part. They had surveillance. Yeah, see if I can find the surveillance. They had like surveillance of him getting out of the car. Oh, come on. And hopping in another car. And then they found his car running and it was out of gas. Hold on. It was just him getting out of the car and getting into another car. I'm trying to find. Well, anyway, they found his body like not where he got out of his car, like in a different area. And they arrested this guy. I think his name was Joe. Hold on. I'll find it. I think it was Joseph Rodriguez. Here we go. Yeah. He was like beat up by a bunch of people. It's like a bunch of kids beat him up and like and they thought maybe it had to do with like he won like a lottery thing. He double parked his Jeep near the intersection of 13th. What in the frig is going on? Hold on. I'm getting all kinds of bull crap. My computer hates me right now. All right. 22-year-old man is charged in the brutal murder of South Philadelphia resident 25-year-old Francis Tesoro. Police say Joseph Rodriguez of Northeast Philadelphia is charged with murder, possessing an instrument of crime, recklessly endangering another person, conspiracy, tampering with evidence, obstruction of justice, and abuse of a corpse. Sarah went missing in late April and his body was found on May 4th when juveniles flagged down 17th District officers at 31st and Tasker Ave telling them they saw a body in the bushes at 1700 Vare Avenue. An autopsy showed DeSero suffered 3 gunshot wounds, 1 graze wound to the left side of the face, 1 to the elbow, and 1 to the back, which proved to be fatal. Police told eyewitnesses that DeSero's body was also stabbed, suffering burn marks, and there were signs that he was beaten. The motive is unknown at this time. They didn't show a picture of the guy. Hold on. That's not what I'm looking for. That's Frank DeSero. Ew, why are they? Ew. I hate when they do ads like that. Like, who wants to look at. Why are they having no pictures of him? Oh, look how cute he was. Oh, well, yeah. I feel like they made it like maybe robbed him or something. I don't know. Like a group of kids, just, young bullies, and they robbed him of money and or set him up. They set him up definitely for sure. Sorry, I was taking another bite of my food. But yeah, it was crazy. I like kind of stopped keeping up with it, but I'll have to like look into the court records and see if they have anything else in the court records about it. Trying to think, is there any other good cases going on right now that we can talk about? Oh, is there any updates in the Shanquella Robinson case? I think all of the people got extradited last I heard. Let me look it up. I saw like a tweet saying that everyone who was there let me see. I don't know if that was like a fake tweet or not though. Anyone know if the rest of the clan got extradited? I heard they were. Group of friends, a North Carolina woman who died in a Mexican getaway. A group of friends in late October has revealed new information about her death to legal pundit Nancy Grace as her family and supporters call authorities. Uh, oh yeah, if you guys have any like local cases, I did this before, but I didn't get a lot of turnout. If anyone has any like local cases that they want to talk about, I have to do if Ground Up Garage is still here, we have to do his case too. He has family members who were killed. I think it's cousins, and we've made plans to talk about it, but he's got to come up with me. So, oh, he's still there. There he is. It was your cousins, right, Ground Up? We'll have to maybe after my Christmas special, we'll work on that one. Dun, dun. Oh, so they issued a warrant for femicide. I haven't seen anything about the whole. I heard that all of the people were getting extradited, but I can't find anything about that. No. Has anyone seen at the new Avatar? I was thinking about going to see it. I think it came out tonight. I just don't know if I could last. That is. Oh, Nathan, that's the case of the girl who went to. I did a video on it. She went to Mexico. Oh, good, Ground Up Garage. Good. The more info, the better. But yeah, the girl, she went on a Mexican vacation with her friends, and not even like 24 hours into the vacation, she got beat up by her one friend. They were gonna go skinny dipping, and she was literally had no clothes on, and our friend beat her up. And like yeah, and they videotaped it. Like her friends, quote unquote, videotaped it, and and then supposedly there's another video where the other friend like jumps in, but they didn't show that video. And then there was one friend who was with them, Alyssa, and I think she's the one who handed in the video, and I believe she intervened to stop the fight too. That's what I heard, at least. So did that Dejanay lady she got arrested, right? Let me see. I'm gonna type her name in. She's the one who was beating her. They put out an arrest warrant for her. I'm pretty sure she got arrested. The one who, but I feel like they should all face charges because one, they all lied. They said she had alcohol poisoning. They like lied to authorities. And then um oh, I guess she says she was arrested. She was arrested and awaits extradition in Mexico on December 1st. I don't know if she's been extradited or not. Rumors of a town marshal from a nearby town being involved, but I haven't been able. I mean, I just feel like if that guy who killed your other cousin was still around, that he's definitely the guy who probably did it. You know what I mean? So to summarize, Ground Up Garage, both of his cousins were killed when they were young, and their mom was dating this guy, and the one cousin was killed by that guy. And then years later, the other one was killed. But there was also like a serial killer around there at the time. So they don't know if she died from the serial killer or from the stepdad or whatever. Was it the stepdad? Sorry if I'm getting stuff wrong. But I think if he's willing to kill one, that, I wouldn't be surprised if he, killed the other one. Hey, Dynamite. What is up? Oh, really? Oh, with from Philly. Whoop whoop. Philly. The weather's been shit, huh, Dynamite? It's been raining and cold for like 2 days. It sucked. Just started getting nicer today. Philly, 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 where I am from the PHILA period, PA period. Sorry. Mm, That's a crazy story, though. Yeah, go Birds. We're playing Chicago this week. Do we play Dallas next week? Because me and Dave are not going to get along next week if that's the case. We're going to be hating each other. Oh, it was the mom's boyfriend, not stepdad. The mom's boyfriend in a nearby town, Marshall being in it together. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I mean, it sucks that you don't have answers, but I feel like it's probably that guy. I mean, it just, that's the vibe I get. We've been getting snow. We got snow, but it barely stick. Yeah, I live in Philly. Well, I live right outside of Philly, but I grew up in Philly. I grew up in the Manayunk section of Philadelphia. Well, more so Roxborough, but I've lived in Manayunk too. Yeah, it was like, when you get that like half-ass snow that's like it lands on like the sidewalks but not in the street. It was like that. Yeah, me and Dave gonna be fighting during the Cowboys game for sure. Now we've actually gotten better over the years. We just kind of like he knows not to sit there and egg me on and while they're playing. And then I don't egg him on either. We just kind of cheer to ourselves. You know what I noticed? What about those Eagles? I can't stand the Cowboys either. You know what pisses me off with the Cowboys? There's so many people who are fans of the Cowboys who live in like different cities. It's like, why? It's like, be a fan of your damn city, all right? I don't need someone from Philly being a Cowboys fan. Like, rep your city. It's like Dallas has just a bunch of fans from like all over the place. Fake ass fans. Yeah, I only like the good, beautiful snow too. I mean, it's a lot, well, I don't know. I don't like when it's just like snow where you can still travel because it's like a pain in the butt. But if it's like I get to stay home for a couple days, then that's cool. Yep, we all know that one Cowboys fan, right? It's not from, yeah, because they were dubbed America's team. Hey, Queen Bee. What's up, girl? Yeah, the Steelers ain't doing shit. I got, is he still on Steelers? I got Chase Claypool in my fantasy. I don't even know where he's at right now. I'm scared though. I'm in the playoffs this week and I'm playing. I don't even know how. I can project it like way less than the guy I'm playing for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh no, he's with Chicago now, Claypool? No shit. Well, that's who the Eagles are playing. That'll be interesting. Oh, he's out. Was he hurt? I didn't even know he was in Chicago. I do know that one Cowboys fan is, yep, it's always somebody that doesn't live in Dallas. Everyone's got a friend that's a Cowboys fan, and I just happen to have a hubby who's a Cowboys fan. And I'm an Eagles fan, so, we had a really rough first season together, but nah, she's a, oh wait, can I say what team you're a fan of? Yeah, she's a Saints fan. I wanted to do like an all girls um fantasy football league, but I waited too long. In our house it's Packers versus Bears, so it's always heated, right? Yeah, I wanted to teach a bunch of girls how to play fantasy and we'll play. It's really easy. I could teach y'all. I promise. I'll teach you how to be good fantasy players. It's actually really easy because you could just do like auto draft and they'll pick good players for you if you don't know what you're doing. I graduated from high school with Drew Powell that played in the TV show Gotham. Let me look him up, see who he is. Drew Powell. Who does he play? He looks like somebody who would play like like the Penguin or something. I don't know. Hold on. I'll find him. A lot of people are Seahawks fans there? Really? Why? It's weird. Oh, he's Butch Gilzian? Butch Gilzian. Oh, I'm a Batman fan. Oh. Oh, he works for Fish Mooney. Okay. That's weird. Seahawks fans there. Really? The closest place to go for games? How is that close though? I feel like that's far. Oh, Alaska. Yeah, I guess it's close. I was thinking Arkansas. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Is that where you live, Pecan? Alaska? I might need some pictures if you do. I got questions. What about the Iowa boy, Purdy quarterback from the 49? Oh, that was a good game. That was a good game. Tom Brady. I feel bad for Tom though. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. I love the Chiefs though. If I had to pick like a secondary team that I enjoy, I like the Chiefs because I love me some Travis Kelsey. I love all the Kelseys because we have a Kelsey too. But uh Jason Kelsey. They have a really funny podcast. Have you ever watched it? You know what I've been Brock Purdy, yeah. That's the guy's name. Oh, there's gonna be so many hashtags about him because his name's Purdy. Sometimes people will fly down for a weekend to catch a game. Gotcha. Andy Reid. Yeah, I love Andy. I think that's another reason why I like the Chiefs because I love me some Andy Reid. He did a lot good. He did good for us while he was with us. I mean, we never got a Super Bowl with him, but he took his places. I feel like I don't know anybody famous. Who do I know that's famous? I met some famous people. Like I'm a huge 311 fan, and I met Nick Hexum. That was awesome. And the picture's so funny because he's so tall. You can only see like from like my lips up. And then Cage the elephant. I met them and I laid across all of them. Like they all like I took a picture, they were all holding me like across them. Cause you only had like one good picture. They were gonna put it up on the website and I was like, guys, since I only have one good picture and there's a bunch of you, can you just like can I lay across all of you? And they're like, yeah. And it was funny because I'm like dipped down in the middle because obviously the guy who was standing like near my butt didn't want to touch me at all. Which I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Lawsuits and shit. So he was like, but it was a fun picture. I had so much fun. I love that picture. I have like a million tabs open in my thing. Anyone ever meet anyone super cool? Trying to think who else I met. I met Third Eye Blind. That guy is a total dick. The lead singer of Third Eye Blind, he sucks. I hate him. He was like, you know, he's like one of those guys where you go get a picture with him and then you try and talk to him. He's like, yeah, yeah, get out of here, bye. It was like that. I don't know if he was just having a bad day or what, but I don't like him at all. You hate Nightbot? You can never remember the codes. They're easy. I took a picture for you too, Thumb Thug. I tried to make them as easy as possible. I've been watching this like profiler lady. She's pretty good. Pat Brown. Anyone ever hear of her? You met Ozzy? That was cool. That was cool. Were you my favorite thug in a previous chat life? How I could imagine that like talking to Ozzy, you probably can't even understand what he's saying. He's probably just like he's already hard to understand anyway. You know what I mean? You probably can't understand any a damn thing Ozzy Osbourne say when you meet him. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes? I used to love Tom Cruise, and then he got weird. I don't know why, but he did. Paul Walker's brother? Oh, I love Paul Walker. I love me some Paul Walker. How sad was that, too? He's so cute, Paul Walker. I had the biggest crush on him. Cody Walker. Couldn't understand a damn word. I knew it. That's how he talks. But I used to watch his show on I forget what it was called. Remember we had that like reality show? You could never understand a thing he was saying. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think if I ever met anyone else. I feel like I just had a video in my feed that said Tom Cruise and Shelley Mishcavige are both unavailable. What does that mean? Like single? Or like Tom Cruise? Didn't Shelley Miscavige like disappear? Isn't she the wife of gosh, I'm gonna get in trouble for probably talking about this, but let's do it. Isn't Shelley Miscavige the wife of the Scientology guy who like just disappeared and nobody knew where the hell she went? No shit, Ryan. Are you like into Scientology? I mean, I've watched like a couple documentaries on it and it seems a little Ethan Suplee? Who's that? Let me look him up. Alright, Cypress. Have fun frosting cupcakes. David Miscavige, yeah, that's his wife, right? Who disappeared? So if I remember correctly, Shelley Miscavige is, let me look her up. From watching, yeah, she's been missing since 2015. But here's the weird part. The Church of Scientology doesn't really say she's like missing. They just act like she's around, but she was David Miscavige's wife and she was very like in the public and then suddenly she just like disappeared. Here it is. I'll read about it. Michelle Diane Miscavige is a member of the Church of Scientology, married to Scientology leader David Miscavige. They call her Shelley, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Since her withdrawal from public appearances, she has been the subject of speculation and inquiries regarding her whereabouts and well being. In 2012's attorneys who said that they represented her responded by saying she was merely living a private life devoted to the Church of Scientology. In August 2013, actress Leah Remini, a former Scientologist and vocal critic of the organization, filed a missing persons report regarding Miscavige with the LA Police Department. Within a few days of receiving the report, the LAPD stated that they located Miscavige and further stated that she was not actually missing, so the case was closed. A further communication by an attorney representing the Church of Scientology in 2018 indicated that she continues to be a dedicated Sea Org member and is continuing a private life. But like nobody's seen her. She just like mysteriously like yeah, she's at sea. She's at sea in the sea with the Sea Org, I guess, but she just like fell off the map and people think that like he killed her, or, something crazy happened. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting like topic. What have I said in the chat a couple of times? Oh, you can say the word. I don't care. Maybe she wised up and left, maybe, but apparently they're saying she's still is part of it. And here's a crazy thing. Miscavige's mother, Mary Florence Flo Fike Barnett, was a longtime Scientologist. Flo resigned from Scientology, taking with her copies of the confidential upper-level materials. Flo later joined David Mayo's Advanced Ability Center, an independent Scientology organization. On September 8, 1985, she was found dead at the age of 52 from a shot to the head from a Ruger 10-22 rifle. Body also had 3 rifle shot wounds to the chest, 1 surface wound, 1 through a breast implant, and 1 that passed through a left lung and fractured a rib. And there were superficial slash marks on her wrist that were later identified in an autopsy report as possibly being a few days old. Despite the multiple gunshot wounds and the unwieldy nature of the weapon, her death was ruled a suicide. According to the former member of the Sea Org, David Miscarriage said of Flo's death, quote unquote, that bitch got what she deserved. Ooh. I don't know if that's true though. The unavailable Tom and Shelley stories about them not being available to participate in Scientology arbitration case. A prominent Scientology member is requesting they attend soon. Oh, okay. There's something about he's been offered to do some movies this year, and they keep saying he's been unavailable. I just seen a video someone posted of him. I know where I saw it. Hold on. It was a reptile guy. I think it was Brian Barsick. Either Jay's Prehistoric Reptiles or Brian Barsick. He was like at their place visiting, and they made him like do a thing. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I don't know how old it was, but I was like, oh. Let me look. I don't think it's Brian. I don't know. I don't know now. Alright, let me try Jay's Prehistoric. And I thought, how weird. Like, I would never expect Tom Cruise to just be, hanging around, but hey, you never know, I guess. Ew. Got a spider in his mouth. I think it was definitely Jay's Prehistoric Reptiles because I watched this recently. Hold on, I'm looking. He was holding a white gator, I think. He's making jokes about the gator. Let me just type in Jay's Prehistoric Tom Cruise. See how old it is. God darn it. I can't find it. Well, it was Tom Cruise standing outside his store, and he had a white gator in his hand, and he was going on and on about making jokes about a gator. I wish I could find it now. I had been scrolling for a while, I guess, because when you get like caught up in TikTok and you're just scrolling away and don't realize how long you've been scrolling for. I feel like it was one of those situations. All right, I give up. I can't find it. I'm telling y'all, Tom Cruise was outside of Brian Barsick, or not Brian Barsick, Jay's Prehistoric Pets on TikTok. You can find it. Hey, Circle Box. From Cali, what time is it where I'm at? It's 12:17 a.m. From Vice Grip Garage. And Matt and Meredith from Off the Ranch. Never seen. You know what? I have a confession to make. Which show I've been recently getting into, and it's all right. So Jelly Roll's wife, Bunny, has a what do you call it? Like a podcast, and she had Honey Boo Boo on, but like older Honey Boo Boo, and they have like a new show And I was just sitting there like, "Oh, I didn't know they had a new show. Let me check this out." And on the what's it called? On the podcast, they were saying all this crazy stuff like June lost custody of the kid, Mama June lost custody of the kids, and Pumpkin had to get custody, and then they were going on and on about all kinds of like crazy things. So I was like, let me look into the show. And I watched like probably like the first hour into it, and I was like really into it. It was actually a pretty funny show. I hate to admit it, but I hate to admit it, but it was actually, I was interested. Y'all want to see a TikTok of what my monitors are going to look like? My history's filled with bird videos too. I love me some Buster. Buster's the best bird ever. Should I show you guys Buster? Look how big these things get. That's how big my babies are gonna get. Is he eating hot dogs? They giving him a banana? They're not allowed to have bananas that I know of. I didn't know they could have bananas. You find something new every day. He's not scary. He's cute. He is adorable. Here, I'll show you. He's so pretty. I'm trying to see if they have another one of him. This might be him too. Oh, these are smaller ones. See how little they are? Mine are like that. Oh, look at him with the little fishy. I wanted an all black one, but they're really expensive. I have a well, we're in the construction, so Dave can build a tank, and I have a whole, like half a room that could be turned into a tank, or maybe even like 3/4 of a room, so we got space for it when they get bigger. It's gonna take a while for them to get bigger, though. Yeah, they are escape artists. I lost the one for 3 days. It was under my snake's tank the whole time. Because my snake has a heating pad on there, and I guess it found the heat, and then it got out again another time. This is what my son wants. He's been begging me for one of these. The, Australian frill dragon. They're kinda, like, mean, though, I think. But he's obsessed with them because they run on their hind legs. They're really funny, actually. They actually have a video of this guy. I wonder if I could find it. He's showing, he's at, like, a school. Let me see if I can find the video. It's hilarious. He's doing, like, when, like, specialists bring lizards to the school so the kids can see it or whatever. Well, this guy, he's showing kids like, a gym, the lizard, and it just gets up on his hind legs and starts running. It's hilarious. Why can't I find it? Let's do frilled dragon, see if I can find it. It's hilarious though. Like all the kids are sitting in a circle and he's showing it. You love watching the baby snakes open up. I would show the snakes, but Thumb Thug hates snakes. Even though I'll tell you what, my snakes are like my tamest animals ever. They're like the sweetest things ever. And if people knew how dumb snakes were in real life, they wouldn't be as scared of them. They're super derpy and stupid. I'm trying to find. All right, let me just get one of them running. I think it's on Instagram actually. Hold on, let me check Instagram. It's hilarious though. It just like takes off running. Oh, shoot. Come on. That's all that comes up for Frill Dragon running. Alright, let's get rid of running. Why isn't it working? Frill Dragon. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Aren't they cute though when they're babies? Look how cute they are. I'm gonna have to find it. When I find it, I will share it with you guys. They're kind of cute though. I don't know. I like them. They're really cute babies. Look at it. I think they're the cutest things ever. They're so cute. Look at it trying to be all mean. Oh, that video is so funny. I'll have to find it. Alright, what was I going to show you guys? I lost train of what I was going to say. There's something else that I wanted to show you guys before I got distracted with frilled dragons. Dun. Let me go back. What am I going to do with it? We were looking at... Oh, Buster. I got to show you guys Buster. He's my favorite. I don't know if you guys can hear sound. Hold on, let me stop it and share it again. Case of Sagittarius, they're special, yes. How do you not see the cuteness? It is all. It's he barks at the dogs.
Buster. Yeah.
He's jamming out the Shania Twain.
That thing was fun. Shania Twain.
Talk me into being normal, never. Oh, he hops on the. He likes the trampoline.
Wow.
He said, "I careful now. A perfect run."
You want to get on the trampoline? Let's go. Come on. Come on. You want to get on the trampoline? Woohoo.
I love how cockatoos walk too. Yes, normal is boring. And you know what? Listen to how excited I got. Ready? Buster. I've been watching him for like a year now, right? And then I think it was like 2 weeks ago when the George Wagner trial was going on in the Piketown murder case. Guess who was commenting on Twitter about the trial?
Come here, Buster.
Buster.
Wow.
I was like, Buster's talking about true crime. Oh my god. Oh, Cairo is hilarious.
Let's go. Come on.
My favorite Cairo video was when
trampoline.
the ground's all dirty and he's like, ew. It's dirty. And he's like totally judging the lady to come clean it, but like saying it out loud, like, ew, it's so ew. Hold on. Here he is. He's a little brat. It's probably so far down now. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. And he hates the cats. It's before Halloween. Screaming banshee. Or when he gets hurt, he screams like a girl. He goes, ow! Here it is. Watch. He goes, ugh. And it's like, ugh. It's ew. I love it. Yeah, she said, I'll let housekeeping know. And watch this one. Watch how he yells when he gets hurt.
What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Oh, there's tobacco. Did you eat tobacco? What are you doing there? Oh, that hurt.
Oh no, this one he said, F me, that hurt. Usually he screams like a girl. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It might be the screaming banshee.
Kitty, doesn't. I forget it. It's no point. Go, go, go. That hurt.
That was
Be
the
careful,
bird.
hon. Kitty, doesn't. I forget it. It's no point. Go, go, go. That hurt.
You know what's funny too? She's had Cairo for like 30 years and he still hates her. Like he like literally does not like her at all. And she's literally had him for 30 years. He's hilarious. Oh, she has to use a hand to get close.
One
so
day
much.
he will step up on this hand. This lovely, lovely dead hand. We'll try. Anyways, but yeah. And you can't hurt my real hand. It's okay. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, he called it a sweetheart even. Did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, you want it to go to its house? Okay, guys. Hand wants 5. Here, give me 5. Kisses then? You bit that hard, man. It did hurt. Hand's not happy now. Thank God it's hard enough. You didn't break it.
My lizards are actually super clean. A lot of them have a designated area. Oh yeah, he says, smarten up. Smarten up. Listen, smarten up. He says it all the time. But my lizards all have kind of like a designated place where they go to the bathroom. So I could put like a paper towel in there and they'll go on the paper towel. I have like 1 or 2 that just don't care and will go anywhere, but most of them are pretty clean and will go in a designated spot. And my snakes have a bioactive tank, which means I have little poop eating bugs inside their tank. So when my snakes go to the bathroom, the bugs actually eat the poop and stuff. And it's like a whole ecosystem. Okay, Circle Box. See ya. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. But yeah, it's like you make like a little ecosystem inside their tanks and it kind of does like a hey Glenjamin. Hold on, I'm gonna find the one where he says smarten up. It's funny. Here it is.
Go. Watch it. Don't talk to me about it. It's rude. Watch what you're saying. Okay? Smart up. You smart enough. You're the one rude mouth. Okay? Stop. What are you doing? No. No. Okay? Smart up. Okay? Okay? Go. Watch it. Don't talk to me about it. It's rude. Watch what you're saying. Okay? Smart up. You smart enough.
Literally tells her smarten up. You know who I like on TikTok? What is that? The lady's name? She's like a southern girl. She has a lot of like day drinking videos. She has all these little noisemakers that she does to calm herself down. She's like famous. She has a nickname. I can't think of it. but she cracks me up. I keep saying it's like Murph or she has like a little thing noisemaker named Earl. Her.
Things first. We have Earl.
I love that thing.
Things first. We have Earl.
Demps. That's her name. The dancing pregnant lady? Oh, yes, she had her baby. Oh my gosh, she is so funny. Hold on, let me stop my screen and pull her up. I gotta find her. She is so damn funny. She cracks me up. What is her name again? I forget it every time. She is so damn funny, and I can't think of her name right now. I'm looking for her. Janesha? Something with a J. Hold on. It's not Jacinda. What the heck is her name? She is so funny. I need to find her name. Janisha. It's something like Jan. I think it's Jan or I'm gonna have to look it up in our group. She is so hold on. I'm trying to think of it. She's like a African American pregnant woman, and she dances so funny. She'll be like biting an apple, and she'll have this like really serious face and start dancing. And she, the one, it's like da da dum dum dum. And then she kicks a door open and then starts dancing, and then it goes da-da-dum-dum-dum, and then she kicks another door open. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's like Janesha or Janisha. Oh my god. It's like a weird name. Janita. That's it. Janita. You're right. That's it. Hold up. I'll find her. But I think it's like Juanita, Janita Jackson. Here she is. Oh my gosh. She makes me laugh so damn hard. I think it's like Janita or something. She has it under like. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. It's with an A. Juanita. Oh, she's hilarious. I don't even know how I found her. I was scrolling through like I was scrolling through Facebook like shorts one day, and I don't even know how I got to watching it, but she had me crack. She had me laughing so damn hard. She dances so funny, like she's so serious when she does it, and it's. Hold on. I see her. It's gotta be Johnson, maybe? It's gotta be that. She had her baby, I know that. I might be subscribed to her actually on YouTube. Hold on, let me see if I can find her. 2 N's and 2 T's. Is it okay? So like JOHNNITTA. This is her. I think this is her. Yeah, this is her. I found her. Hold on. She's so funny. I gotta go back to her old ones.
Wanna bite? I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, don't go night, no. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have
She gets so into it.
when you a boss, you could do what you want.
But her ones where she's pregnant, they're so funny.
Hold up, 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 hold up.
And she has dance battles with people.
What you know about living on the top? Penthouse suites, looking down on the comments, down on the comments, down on the comments. That nigga wife me. Got another shitty shit.
I'm gonna find the one of her dancing with, like, when she was pregnant. It was so funny. I'll have to. I wonder if I can look through like all her media. There's gotta be a way I can look at her. Oh, here's her YouTube. We could try. Her TikTok. She probably got. We could do TikTok. There we go. Oh no! What do you mean you can't find it? Did she get booted from TikTok? No. Alright, we'll go to YouTube. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I am subscribed to her. That's all I had to do. Is all the shorts she got? I thought she would have way more than this. The one where she does Get Low is the best one because she's like, doo 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 doo. And she kicks the door open, all dramatic. It was so funny. Wait, can I look at her albums maybe and find reels? Here we go. Those crazy hillbillies. Is that the? I'll have to see the girl and her mom. There's so many mother-daughter things. There's this one lady too that I watch. She always goes live. This woman has got to be like 65. And she's always drinking wine and she's always hammered dancing to rap music. And when I mean like she gets low and she's like she is I'm pretty sure I sent it to you guys a few times, but this woman is she's like loves rap music and she's like an old lady and she's always drunk. She cracks me up. I'm trying to find when she was pregnant. She got a lot of reels. A mom and a daughter. I watched this one girl, Lily, but they're not funny. Oh, she's pregnant. All right, we're getting there. Karaoke.
Little bitch got a big old butt. Put her hands on her knees, she gon' toot it up. Got a knee like Maggie. Get low, 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 she pressure. Ride deep to the beat. Pussy way too good to be fucking for free. She'll get on that Patron. She'll ride that dick all night long. Ride that dick, ride that dick.
I gotta find the one where she kicks in the door. It's gotta be one that starts out.
You are now in the mix with the one and only.
Look at her face.
You are now in the mix with the one and only.
DJ Shawnee Sean.
had
She
to
said,
dance
okay,
off
but what
that.
she wearing? Chanel and
No, go back. Hold on. Now I gotta go all the way back down. Wait, where was I left off? No. Karaoke? Let me look at it. I found karaoke. Oh, did you guys ever see that? I know, I thought you was too. Did you ever see that guy who plays a bunch of jokes on his mom and they're from the guy who called hold on. TikTok pranks mom Atlantic City. These people are so funny. All right, so there's this guy. They're like from New York, like Staten Island probably or whatever. And the guy always does pranks on his mom. And he went this was a long time ago, but he plays it. Ew, what the hell? He plays it on TikTok, but he basically called his mom from a radio station. Hold on. Where he had them call his mom and tell him that they charged his mom's car with a bunch of money. Radio station. Oh, why can't I find it? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? He's so funny. I gotta find him. I forget the damn name though. New York TikTok pranks. But his mom calls the Atlantic City Hotel and curses out the damn. She curses out, "You ain't charging my card." She flips. She is so funny though. Oh my gosh, if I can find them, you guys would crack up. New York Italian mom and pop. Hold on, I'll find it. They gotta be on here somewhere. Nikki Frizz, maybe? I don't think it's him. I'll know his mom the second I see her. Oh, I think this guy's pretty funny too, but it's not the same one. I know, the Googles are broken tonight. It's giving me a hard time with everything. Italian mom prank. Try that. Here she is.
Nosy
Nick.
Italian mom
Get out of
prank.
here. That really
I
happened?
love these two.
You're happy for what?
And what happened? Get out of here. You seriously?
Who are you talking to?
Alright, so this one, he's pretending that he's on the phone with his friend. And you know how like Italian moms are like super nosy? Well, she's overhearing his conversation. What?
Italian mom
Get out of
prank.
here. That really happened?
You're happy for what?
And what happened? Get out of here. You seriously?
Who are you talking to?
No way. And she did what?
Who the fuck is he talking to?
That's
Are you stupid?
crazy.
Who's he talking to? Who are you talking to?
I'm on the phone. Get the hell out of here. Really? And she hit him?
Are you kidding? Who's that? Who's that?
And oh my God.
Oh my god. Who is it? Who is it? Tell me.
This guy's so evil to his mom. I gotta show you the Atlantic City prank one.
Nosy Italian.
So he calls this radio station. Here it is. All right. So backstory is he calls this radio station and they plan a prank on his mom, right? And then he stays on the line but mutes, and they call his mom pretending they're a hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and that he just rung up like $4,000 or something on their credit card. Watch.
First ever prank on the Nins.
It's great.
Carolina, set it up.
I got a letter from Joey that says, Dear Elvis Duran in the Morning Zoo, my crazy Italian mother goes nuts every time I hang out with the boys. We're always up to no good. Well, I want you to call my mom as hotel management after a fun-filled weekend in Atlantic City. Tell her we trashed the room and are using her credit card to pay for the damages. She'll go crazy. This comes from her son, Joey.
All right, let's listen in. Carolina doing today's phone tap.
Hello.
Hi, Antonina Specchia, please.
Who's calling?
This is Lydia Malcolm from the Bullhead in Atlantic City.
Yes.
We have a credit card on file that we need to go ahead and charge the damages to, ma'am.
What damages?
The damages that were done to the room over the weekend, Joseph Specchia.
No, he wasn't there.
We have your credit card, ma'am.
Don't put anything through because there's no such thing. Nobody was there.
I don't know if you're delusional, but we've got broken coffee tables, a cracked headboard, we've got burn marks on our carpet, and we have his signature from when he signed in and when he signed out.
No, no such thing.
Yeah, there is such a thing.
Listen to me. First of all, what's your attitude? Second of all, you're not putting anything through.
Yes, I am, ma'am. We have $4,198 in charges, and somebody needs to pay for it.
No. You try to put that through, and I will sue every penny that you have there.
Okay, we'll sue you for coming to
No, nobody has come. My credit card has not been used. My son was not there.
Oh, so you're one of those. You say, oh,
Don't tell me I'm one of those, lady.
Oh, yeah, your son didn't do anything, but we got burn
Don't
marks.
tell me that my son didn't do anything, and what's your attitude?
Okay, well, you know what? We've got damages.
Let me have your name and number.
My name is Lydia Malcolm, and I am at the Municipal in Atlantic
What
City.
is your number there?
What, are you going to call your son and try to figure out
No,
if
I'm
he did
not
it?
going to call anybody.
Okay.
You go after the kids that were there.
Well, you know what? I've got a list of...
You go after the kids that were there, lady, and what's your attitude? You understand?
Classy. Nice.
Yeah, you're classy, you piece of
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to work on these other kids here. Why don't you figure out...
You work on the other kids. You never mind, my son, because I'll be out there, and I'll be on your back so bad you won't know how to hit you.
Great. I can't wait for it,
You
ma'am.
can't wait. You're a piece of
Okay, well, you're a classy lady.
You're a piece of
Okay, Joey.
You're spoiling me right now.
No, okay, don't answer it. Don't answer it. I'm going to call her back now. I'm not on.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Yeah, Ma.
You know who called me? Next place, Atlantic City. They're going to charge me $4,000. And
No
they
way,
put
man.
broken tables and burnt carpets.
We got a little crazy over there.
Told you to take my credit card.
I don't know. I just took it, you know.
You just took it?
Sorry, Ma.
They want $4,000. They're going to charge my credit card.
All right, what are you going to do?
We don't have no money. You call your friends, and you let them pay for it.
How about, we call the lady because I don't know what's going on. We'll talk to her.
We did talk to her. She was a good that cursed her out. Wait till I tell Daddy you're dead. You're dead.
It's my birthday,
I
man.
don't give a what it is. You said you got to see what's coming, you scumbag.
What are you going to do with the table, Ma? We burnt the curtain, everything, we went on fire. What are we going to do? We changed the room and everything.
Daddy will stab you, you. Daddy will stab you. You're laughing?
I love you.
I'm calling your father. You're dead.
I'm calling your father.
Oh my gosh, dude. She's great.
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Yeah, is this Antonina?
No, it's not. Who's this?
Yeah,
She
this
said
is,
no,
so
it's
you're
not.
a liar now, too?
No, you're a liar. Listen to me, bitch. Listen to me, bitch. You're a liar.
Okay, I've got your irresponsible son on the phone here, the one that did all the damages to our
No,
room.
he didn't do no damages. We did it up. He didn't do no damages.
Joey, do you want to tell her what you told me?
My that's something
Who
happened.
did it?
What am I going to do, Ma?
Chiuda l'epano.
I can't, Ma.
Chiuda l'epano, te dico.
I can't.
Can you speak English, please?
Yeah, she starts talking to him Italian.
Yo, chiuda l'epano.
I can't, Ma.
Vai, a papà chiamo.
English, please. What the hell are you guys saying? Okay, Antonina, I have to finish this today.
Nobody will say you have no right and no approval.
Okay, well then, do I have your approval to just get phone tapped? Because you just got phone tapped. You just got phone tapped. There's...
What you have?
No, Antonina, it's Carolina from Elvis Duran in the Morning Zoo. You just got phone tapped.
Oh my God! You really got me disgusted. Only you can do this.
You gotta see her in person though. It's even funnier. She's hilarious.
All right, listen, we got to give a message to the producers. They want us to give us a message. So whatever I say, just go along with it, all right?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. So
As long as it's not stupid.
No.
Okay.
So what's up, guys? My name is Joe Specchia. This is my mom.
Hi.
Say your name.
Nina Specchia.
Yeah. So, this year's been really rough for us. And, my mom is, we just got, the doctor, she went to the doctor and they said that she's going to be legally blind in the next couple of weeks. And
legally blind? Nut job.
No, because listen, stop. Also, she, from years of abusing sweets and cheesecake and all types of stuff like that, she's got diabetes and
I do not have diabetes, fuck up. I have no diabetes.
Her left leg has to get amputated. So that's at the end of the year.
What are you telling these people? You're wrong.
No, also, come on. And then also the problem with
He's pretending like he's trying to get like a show, like on a show, and that he's lying about things so they feel bad for him. And he's saying all these things like, I don't have that.
your bowels that you can't control it. So
what do you mean I can't control? I shit all the time. What are you talking about? I can't control it.
You can put
the
this
fuck
on.
are you doing? What do you mean? You're so dumb. Where do you get these ideas from?
Okay, go put this on.
You go put it on. You.
All right, listen.
You're an asshole. All right.
How's your neck?
You know damn well how I feel. You have nothing better to do and taking pictures. Fucking asshole.
How's your neck? What if I push you on the floor?
I fucking will kill you, stab you. That's for sure. The way I'm in so much pain. Hey, you're an asshole. All right.
How's your neck?
All right, I think I found the Chelsea. It's not the actual Chelsea Lynn one. It's just like a stitch. Is this the one where he says she's a prostitute? He does another one where he's acting like he's getting on his show and he's saying that he needs money because his mom, she's like, she works so hard and she's all proud of him. It might be this one. Let me see.
Thank you for being a bitch.
No, it's not that one. He does another one where they like talk to the producer. Oh, here it is for the grant. Here it goes. Wait, watch this one.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Joe Specchia. This is my mother, Nina. And I'm applying for that $10,000 grant. And just wanted to just tell you about myself. And hopefully I win. And about my mom and, the struggles growing up and things that we went through. So as a child, we didn't have much. And my mom, she worked a couple jobs. One as a prostitute.
Fuck you. What are you, retarded, you stupid jerk? What's wrong with you?
On 42nd Street.
He's a fuck. Don't believe this kid. He's dumb.
And then what happened was
don't believe him.
Turning a lot of tricks.
He's homeless.
And she made a lot of money. And we got out of poverty.
Are you insane?
And she was the top prostitute.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
She was the top prostitute in town.
You're a dumb fuck. What's wrong with you? Don't say things like that.
How you doing, everyone?
He's so mean, but it cracks me up. All right, here's the one you're talking about, Nate. I don't know which one. Give me this one.
Oh, come on. Why don't you do that to the poor cockroach?
Is that a real one?
Oh, come on. What?
That doesn't look real to me. I think it's fake. Oh, I got really bad heartburn. Ooh. That
Why'd you
doesn't
do
look
that
real
to
to
the
me. It
poor
looks like one of
cocker?
those that move. I'm an expert in cockroaches.
Oh, come on. Why would you do that to the poor cocker? Oh, come
It looks
on.
like
Why
one
would
of those. They have ones that move. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, it's spelled like that. That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, look how it moves. That's not real. See how it moves? Somebody's making that move. Wow, look at that. Sorry, I just have to click on this because it looks super fancy. Look at that costume. That is like the most amazing costume I've ever seen. Alright, I might call it a night though. I feel like it's probably the only live I think I ever did where I just sat and talked about random stuff the whole time. I might have done one like that. I like watching these Grinch ones. They crack me up too. Or the people when they get the Grinch pictures of their kids and they're just sitting there thinking they're getting a cute Santa picture and the Grinch comes out.
Now, don't you ever do it again. Are you me from the past? My goodness, I was gorgeous! What's up, Elmi? I gotta get a photo of this and remember this moment. Come on, this way. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. How's it going, Mini? You doing good?
I asked my son if he wanted to meet the Grinch and he said no.
All right, come on, you guys, get in there. Circle around. Oh, Grandpa Grinch. OG Grinch. Bring it in, bring it in.
Oh, look, they all have Grinch shirts. That's cute. I want to go to Universal and meet the Grinch. Oh, this guy's funny too. Did you guys ever see him?
Pretending my dog's a
Hey,
fake
Katie
dog.
K!
Good boy, Knox. Good boy, Knox.
These two make
Good
me
boy,
laugh.
Knoxy. Oh, good boy, Knoxy. Good boy, Knox.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta switch it up and not talk about true crime. Like, I feel like sometimes I need to just talk about something else.
Good boy, Knox. Good boy, Knox.
Pretending my dog's a fake dog.
Good boy.
See, this is what happens to me. I watch one, and then I see something else, and then, like, a moose. Look at that thing. It's huge.
It's okay. It's okay.
Aww,
Good job.
how cute is he?
Yeah, weird.
Why is he so scared? I want a moose. I just watched this one the other day. I'm so excited you made it here. I haven't talked to you in so long, and now you're here, and you can be part of my channel, and you can come do true crime with us. These birds are pretty cool. The black ones with the big mohawks. I kind of skipped true crime. I did a little bit of true crime tonight, but I've been all over the place. I just wanted a random night. I just watched this one video, right? And it was like these two people are getting married, and a bear is just like mauling a moose across the water. And it's all awkward at the wedding because it's like, "Rah," and the moose is like whining, and everyone's over there looking at it instead of paying attention to the wedding. It was bad. Puppies. Oh, all right, wait. Let me show you one more person. I was just watching him earlier, and I don't know why I didn't think to show you this. This guy is so damn funny. I was just watching it. Matt Matthews. Oh my God. He's my favorite person on Instagram right now.
Gold, I am telling you right now, if you keep laying your... Look at me crazy again. If you keep laying your eggs in my hay, we're going to have some issues. Oh, hell no. Pearl, the same thing goes for you. Miss Ma'am, that is not your damn hay. That is not your... Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Y'all really be thinking y'all own this place. Come on, let's eat.
You're walking around in a room.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Left Eye. What you doing today? Girl, don't run from me. Oh, hi, Fluffy. Are you hoarding all the eggs? Fluffy, I know you ain't about to be a... Are you going to be a grandma, Fluffy? Fluffy, if you are broody and you're about to give me a grandbaby, I'm just going to be the happiest man alive.
You gotta see the one where he loses his donkey.
Get up,
and
it's time to go do
escapes.
farm chores.
He's chasing his thing down.
Gold, I am telling you.
He's chasing his thing down in a robe and slippers. Hold on, I'll find it. He's a photographer. He's a here it is. A farm guy.
Get your
The donkey is running.
You little son of a... Fuck you. Get
Cracks
your...
me up. He got... What is this one?
Y'all know what really chaps me?
Hold on, it's not that one.
One of my guilty pleasures. And it's gross.
Let us know.
Ketchup.
And rice.
No.
Oh, man. I just exposed myself.
Look, you exposed yourself.
I just exposed myself.
I love ketchup and scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And
I
will
can see that.
And I also eat ketchup on macaroni.
He said, bitch, you
nasty.
nasty.
What brought that about? What made you decide I'm gonna go on top shelf and
about 2 years ago, it was 2020. I was just bebopping around on Instagram. I finally took this thing serious because I realized that people like what I do. And I got a message.
He's
in
a
my inbox.
photographer. He
And I thought it was a
races,
joke.
I think, horses
I was
or
like,
something, or
who
he
is
does
this
some kind of
lady
horse thing. He's
reaching
a
out to me?
farmer.
Like a
He got a
casting producer?
Yeah,
podcast.
he's a
He
casting
does
producer.
stand-up
I'm like, who's
comedy.
this lady just in my Instagram?
Man is
like
in
that? And so
everything.
it was kind of weird to me because I didn't know
this is
that's how
spam.
that happens.
Yeah,
I eat hot sauce with everything on breakfast. I think that's like, if you don't have hot sauce for breakfast, I don't want it. I get so mad. I'll go to the store and I'll order a breakfast sandwich. And then I'm like, do you have hot sauce? They're like, no. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how am I going to have breakfast without hot sauce? I mean, come on now. Oh, he's funny though. Literally be running Voodoo down every morning when she barks too much. He's like, get your ass over here. That's running, and he's in his robe and slippers. Oh my god, I was dying. He's funny. He complains the whole time he does his chores, but he's hilarious. He called them fighting over a dead bird here.
Oh my God, you're eating a bird. You're eating a bird. Put it down. What the hell? Girl, that's a bird. That is one of you. Hannibal Lecter, put the damn bird down. Oh my God. I bet you that's something you never thought you'd see every day. A chicken eating a dead bird. You is nasty. You nasty. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You nasty. Oh my God. Don't come up here with me.
You get the hot sauce that what? Thanks, Lynn.
Absolutely not. Go away.
Don't come near me with
Go
that.
away. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, she gonna whoop your ass, Ruru. She said, "You're not taking my bird."
He does kind of sound like Todd
My
Crisley. I always
God.
thought Todd
It's like
Crisley
Planet of
was
the
like.
Apes. Sadie, get out
I
of
thought
it.
he
No,
was
ma'am.
gay for the longest time, but he's not. It's just the way he talks, I guess.
5-course meal coming to her coop, and she over there eating a damn bird. Oh my God, you're eating a bird.
The one he gets worms for his. Is this his?
I don't got no Gucci
No, it's not.
on.
He gets worms for his bird.
Fluffy, I know you think you're a queen and you're a star and all the things now, but you ain't got to ride in the damn food. It's the damn blatant disrespect for me.
I think it's this one where he has the worms,
Oh,
and the
you
bird
want me to
comes.
leave you alone
The
so you
hen
can
comes
lay your
running
egg?
over. It's so funny.
After you just did what you did to me. After you just played me like you played me. After all I do for you. No. It ain't funny.
This might not be the one. Darn it.
Do it look like I'm laughing? I'm not playing with you. Girl, I am back. You are 5
It
seconds
does sound like it's
to go in
laughing
your
at him, doesn't
Chick-fil-A.
it?
Fluffy, I know you think you're...
He gets worms for his bird. Oh, it's this one. Watch it run. It's so
Get
funny.
up, it's time to go do farm chores. Girl, get down. Get down. Come on, it's time to eat. Let's go. Come on. Get out of her stall. Wookie, come on.
This is the last one, I promise.
Wookie.
If this is the
Come
worm
on.
one.
Is this a joke? And that's what you get for spilling your food out in there. That's why you're going to eat shavings, because I ain't cleaning it up for you. You going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
Yeah.
I bought Fluffy some mealworms.
Watch when she comes
But
running.
I got to be quiet, because she's over there in the horse shit eating. And if she finds out that I got her some worms, she is going to come running. Come on, Fluffy, hell. I got you some worms.
I don't know what
Don't say
it
I
is
never
about
did
hens
nothing for
running,
you,
but it's the
neither.
cutest thing ever.
Hey! Now you want to come over here bothering me.
Sorry, I had a pretzel in my mouth.
Get up, Fluffy. Say, get out of my way. Ow. Did you just get in my tack room?
I could watch hens running
Did
all
you
day.
just
I don't know what's
get
so
in
funny
my
about it, but when they're all excited running over.
I know this has got to be a damn joke. Get out. All of y'all. Out. Out. Out.
He said.
Out. You too, you little brat. Get up. It's time to go do...
He said, I gotta be quiet because when I got Fluffy some worms, and when she find out, she gonna come running. She's running across the field. Oh, that made me laugh. All right, I'm really done now. Well, that was fun. On what's today? Today's Saturday. I'll be back Sunday probably, but either Sunday or Monday. But on Wednesday, the 21st. Yeah, I love how he has full-on conversations with them too. And they're funny too. They crack me up. He does a good job. He makes me laugh. On the 21st, I am going to be hosting a ton of creators on my channel to talk about the John Benet Ramsey case. So it will be exciting. I think I even have my panel can fit 10, and I probably have more than that. So I'll have to swap people out. I thought that my StreamYard could fit more people because I paid more money. Good night, Nate. It was fun hanging out too. But I paid more money, and I thought for some reason I could have 12, but they lied and they said I can have 10, but I can have like a couple backstage. So I might even have to swap people out. I don't know, but I invited a bunch of people thinking, no way, everybody's gonna come because it's like getting close to the holidays, but like everybody is coming. So it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be like a round table talk about the JonBenet Ramsey case. So far, Parker, MJ, Alex Erickson, Criminality, Jones and said she'd come, that girl. Parker, Criminality. Hold on, there's more. Oh, Jen Liu from the Caseword Studies, Decipher Podcasts, LFT and Tia. That's 10. Me 11. Queen Bee might. She might be traveling, so she might come. She doesn't know yet. Who am I missing? I feel like, hold on. I'm gonna just go to the post so I can name them all. Oh wait, let me stop my screen. I'm gonna go to the post just to make sure I have everybody. But yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of people. We're gonna be chatting it up, a round table talk, giving all our opinion. Yeah, Alex maybe. Alex might be busy too. Alright, so me, Parker, Criminality, Jen Liu. Decipher, maybe Alex Erickson, Melissa Jade, Parker, Queen Bee, that girl, Jonesin. I think I got everybody. Yeah. So it's a bunch of people. It'll be lots of fun. And I love that case. It is the perfect Christmas themed case to talk about. If you don't know about JonBenet Ramsey or the whole thing, there is a couple of podcasts. I don't know which ones are good because I haven't listened to the podcast, but I've watched a shit ton of documentaries. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can find out about on there. So brush up if you don't know about JonBenet Ramsey. But it's a case from the 90s that I was young when it happened. And I remember, surprisingly, this is like one of those cases. I was really young and I remember it all going down. When did it happen? Early 90s. Let me see. And there's never anybody arrested for it, so it's kind of like a whodunit. You know what I mean? It happened in 1996. So I was like 8, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll get her channel link real quick, Jones, and yeah, and I'll put her in Nightbot. Good call. I invited Sweet Tea too, but I don't know if she's seen it. I'll have to. Here's Jones's link. I'll share Jones's link too right now. I got it. Yeah, if you don't know about the case, definitely brush up beforehand because it's gonna be a fun night. But yeah, it's a girl who's like a beauty queen. You know, like a little. She was gorgeous. I mean, JonBenet Ramsey was gorgeous. I'll share a picture of her real quick. Every year of the Springfield 3. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. Springfield 3? I gotta see. Probably. That's JonBenet. But, you know, that's what I should have done. I should have did like a JonBenet overview. Maybe I'll do that. On Sunday, we'll do like a little JonBenet overview so that people, just in case, or to like brush up on it. What do you think? I think I've heard of this before. See. I don't know all the details though. I know, wasn't she gorgeous? Look how pretty she was. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I think that'll be a good, you know, I'll do like a recap of JonBenet for Sunday so that everybody's brushed up before. Oh, the guy who you believe could be involved in your cousin's murders is a suspect in that case. Ground up crazy. Small world. All right, well, that's what we'll do on Sunday. I should have done that tonight. I didn't really have it planned tonight, so I kind of just like hopped on and just shoot the shit. But and I went on for 3 hours. Oh my god. But yeah, that will be a good little recap we can do so we're ready for the 21st. All right, Sunday night, 9:30. Sunday night, 9:30. Either tomorrow or Sunday, 9:30. Keep a lookout. Because if I get home early enough from the party, which I doubt I will, so probably Sunday. Sunday at 9:30. Be there. Be square. We're talking about John Bonet, so we could be ready for the 21st. For people who don't know. Yeah. And we'll go over it. So people who aren't brushed up on it can be brushed up before the round table talk. That's a great idea. I didn't think about that. All right. That case haunting you? Yeah, I think everyone has one of those cases, you know? I'll read about it as soon as I get off. We could definitely... I'll do that one night. The Springfield 3, for sure. I like doing cases where you don't really know what happened because... Well, I don't know if that is with that case, but I just feel like, you know, it leaves it open for interpretation. You're like, oh, it could be this person, it could be that person, you know. But yeah, that's what we'll do on Monday. Or Sunday, I mean. Yeah, that's crazy, ground up. Well, I'm going to read about tonight because now I have some reading material. All right, well, good night, everyone. See you Sunday at 9:30. Bye, y'all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for 3 hours. See ya.